Without warning. No sirens, no announcement. Then, just beyond the street, the silence was shattered. A long line of black armored SUVs rolled in without sirens, headlights flooding the entire block. More than 350 federal agents from the FBI and Immigration and Customs Enforcement moved out, wearing heavy body armor, carrying ballistic shields and night vision goggles. They took their positions with synchronized precision, like a military assault unit. No shouting, no warnings, only boots crunching on ice and radios whispering numbers. This was not a routine police patrol. This was a coordinated federal strike. Their target was not a desert cartel, nor a gang hiding in an industrial zone. Before them stood a massive private estate, perfectly trimmed hedges, freshly cleared walkways, a home that looked entirely by the book. It belonged to a sitting Somali mayor, Mahad Nur Osman, 45, recently entrusted with oversight of public safety and a city budget exceeding $1.8 billion. At 4:52 a.m., the order was given. The silence exploded as a flashbang detonated in the front entryway. Glass shattered. Federal voices thundered. Federal agents, search warrant, drop your weapons. The neighborhood jolted awake as shattering glass and shouted commands tore through the night. What happened next sent chills through federal commanders. This was no panicked homeowner. Inside, agents encountered 26 armed bodyguards, positioned throughout hallways and stairwells like a private army. That number alone triggered alarm bells. No U.S. mayor requires that level of protection in a private residence. Whatever was hidden here was valuable enough to be worth killing for. In under 10 minutes, the house was secured. Then came the discovery. Behind a false wall in the basement, drug stockpiles and 32 children trapped in a prostitution ring. Evidence teams uncovered documents and traces capable of exposing and potentially dismantling the entire machinery of city governance. What you are about to witness is not a single scandal. It is the opening move of a takedown, where elected power is alleged to have become a tool of a smuggling network engineered from within. And this morning was only the beginning. If you believe a powerful figure stands behind this multinational smuggling network, tap like, subscribe to the channel, and comment exposed to continue following the truth being buried. To understand why that house was protected like a fortress, investigators had to rewind the clock. He was seen as a pillar of the Somali community, a man who grew up in poverty and rose to become a symbol of integration, reform, and transparent governance. He appeared at public ceremonies, signed budget packages, and spoke about safety and social justice. But now, federal agents allege that the title of mayor was merely a cover. The raid on Park Avenue South was not random. It began exactly 24 hours earlier, with a chaotic scene that looked no different from a viral social media clip, and the two events were connected. History repeated itself on the afternoon of January 7th. A patrol unit stopped a vehicle driven by Renee, a 37-year-old local woman. The encounter escalated quickly. Bystanders recorded her shouting that she had rights, that the stop was illegal. The video spread almost instantly, drawing millions of views. Many comments called it harassment. They called it an abuse of power. But the camera didn't see what was in the trunk. When agents opened the rear cargo compartment, the entire narrative collapsed. Inside, tightly wrapped in thick black plastic, were 100 kilograms of powdered fentanyl, intended to be pressed into counterfeit prescription pills and distributed across the United States.